Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Football Manager 2018 playthrough of Mechelen at the moment. With me, host Luckymarine, where we are about to take on Ghent in the Belgian Cup. We're in the semi-final of the Belgian Cup, then this is the first leg. Tomczak is out injured, unfortunately, so do we have anyone who actually plays there? I don't think we do. Who have we been playing? Tomczak's been solid there. Do we have anyone that... I don't think we do. We may have to go to our under 21s. Jules or Shoop? Might have to be Jules. Might have to be Jules, unless there's someone in the under 19s who is a little better. Doesn't look... no, he's out on loan. How loan to Beerschost? It's essentially a Belgian team. So, yeah, they'll probably be. So, Mr. Valenzuela is going to continue his... he's going to continue to accumulate days in the Belgian league. Good. But that does mean, actually. How about Max? Nope. Looks like it's going to have to be Shoop or Jules. Let's go Jules. Let's hope that he hasn't played a game already today. Nope, good. Alright, let's chuck you in just there. How long are you out for? Between 5 days and 2 weeks. So not too bad. Especially for pulled knee ligaments. I'll probably try and nurse Tomcat back to health. We'll be putting him in with the orange box. Yeah, we'll keep Jules here for a while. Otherwise, chances are that will turn into something a little bit more nasty. Tom Lucas, there is a bid for Tom Lucas for Mechelen, who plays in the same league as us, and they're willing to play him as a first team regular at left back. Now that would be great for his development. Also, Mechelen have slightly better facilities than we do, and yet again it's a loan out to a Belgian club. So it's going to continue his accumulation of Belgian days. So instead of swapping them out every now and then for Angelino, if he's over at Mechelen getting first team appearances, then I'd rather that, I think. Same with Wilson, who's coming for you. Eupen again. Same league as us, so he's getting football at a decent level. They came in offering him first team football at centre back. Again, Belgian league. Again, accumulation of days in the Belgian league. So I've decided to accept that as well. We already have Masudi, who can slot in there if needs be if we get an injury also. Soto, we've had French clubs interested in Soto. If anywhere I want to loan him out to a Belgian club again. Chelsea Dala, I think this might be a game for you. If we swap you out for Galan, put Galan on the bench for Schoofs, and get you starting to work together. Soto, let's have you on for... Of course, we've got Elias as well, who can operate at left back or in the centre back role. Let's put you on for Rossi. Wilson will not risk injury to you. Same with Lucas, we won't risk injury to these guys, otherwise the prospective loan clubs might pull out. And that, I think, is going to be it. We can bring on Busquets at some point. Drazic's on the bench. We've got a couple of game changers. Galan, Drazic. And if things are really going our way, we can bring on the likes of Valkyrie and Drazic. No, Valkyrie and Zoto and Busquets. Just for some game time. Anyway, without further ado, with less faffing and gobbing off, let's go for that. Let's have something a little bit better than 31. Is there a better number than 31? Can we have a hilarious one? How about 88? I'll do. So here we are. Let's go with... No one expects us to get... No. We're top of the league. Good run. Go out and impress me. Well, at least Patrick was happy with that. Let's go. I have just the single tier. Well, it's kind of a double tier, but it's squished into one. But yeah. Decent stead, I think it's an all-seater by the looks of it. Unless there's terraces underneath where we're looking right now. I wish we had more seats in our stadium. We've got like a whole side, a whole section of our stadium that's just pure terraces. And we're not allowed to, is this? No, that's seats. We're not allowed to use them in Champions League games. Probably won't be able to use them in Euro League games either. So anything in Europe. Anyway, Mavidi on the ball. He's just come back from injury. He had a few friendlies just to get back up to match speed, match sharpness. That's a decent wall through. Thankfully, we should have him closed down. Speculative effort from outside the box. Guzman watches it flash wide of his post. So, short kick out to Vitas. Vitas to Pana, forward to Gustavo. We had a French team come in for Gustavo, actually. They only wanted him on loan, though, still. I think that was meant for Mavidi, but it was creeping him at the back post. Luis Eduardo with a half-decent cross in, but just gets scooped away. And Jules is back there to tidy up. Speaking of Jules. Come on, Della, you've got to be stronger there. And Eduardo, you're a defender. Thankfully, he ran himself into a cul-de-sac, but I think I just saw our central defender jump over a tackle. That's not what you want from your central defenders. Angelino into Gustavo, to Mavidi, into space where someone probably should have been, but Pana probably got sucked into the ball there. Oh well. With his distinctive blue boots. Can we grab this ball back off them? Do something with it? Thankfully, Angelino's pretty quick to put him under pressure, but still, it was Angelino trying to cover two people there. Someone in midfield should have gone out to help him. Oh. Yeah, Guzman did well to vary that. We've not had the best of starts. Mavidi forward to Jelson Dalla, who's... I don't think his control let him down. Although he was closed down very quickly. Might let him off. So Eduardo to Vitas. Back to Guzman. Back to Eduardo. This is good, I like it. Keeping the ball. Make them work for it a little bit. Keep possession. Oh, come on, Mavidi. Wow. Had that been Drazic, he'd have probably picked that up. However, Mavidi, I think we've already identified, is a little bit blind. That is a cracking ball forward though. Mavidi should have been able to stay onside there. He was looking all the way down the line. He should have seen that he was offside. So Eduardo, are you going to get there first? No, you're not. And another offside. Goes back to Spanner, back to Jules. Whips in a decent cross. Has to be dealt with. And we get a set piece. Anything can happen from set pieces, and that gets cleared off the line, I think, by the guy that was stood on the post. Angelinos as well. Angelinos again, even. And it's cleared out to Spanner. Right, Guzman out to Angelino. To Ritz. Forward to Mavidi. Thankfully it landed on top of him, so he didn't have to look where it was. How were you offside there? Let's change Darla to more of a poaching role. See, why did you try passing that back? You should just blasted that at the goal, Mavidi. I don't know what you're doing. I think the injury has had an effect on him. Yeah, we'll turn Gala just into a bit more of a poacher. I don't like the look of this. Thankfully Jules was there, but he shouldn't have been able to cross that in. Should have been closed down a lot sooner. Patrick smashes it away. Good. Well, we've both had one shot on target. One shot on target. They've had a clear-cut chance. We have not. Who's having a crap game? Darla's having a crap game. Probably to be expected. Like, no. Come on, Mavidi. I mean, at least he shepherded him out of the box before he hacked him down. You're offside. You have to be offside there. Yes? No? No. Damn it, linesman. Another set piece. Kind of dealt with, headed back into the danger area by our own person, and then eventually cleared away, and that is half time, and that has not been a brilliant half. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Let's go with far from pleased. I am far from pleased with that. We've not got our foot on the ball. We've not stamped our authority on this at all. Angelino stays in because that can happen. Because that can happen. I mean, yeah, it does happen. The posts that the flags are connected to, they can do weird things with the ball, and as long as it doesn't go out of play, then it's game on. Adds a little bit of silliness, but oh well. Ikoko to Franco, Ikoko long in, and that nearly was us behind. Thankfully, it's a two-leg semi-final, so even though we're having a crap game today, hopefully we can have a good game at our place, because I can see us losing this. Might only be by a goal, but I can see us coming away from this with nil points. Do not allow him to get clear of you. Thankfully, Guzman flies to the rescue and flaps that over the bar. And that was just wide. Do we just go route one? Maybe our build-up play isn't as good. Although, that was alright. I'd have expected Adala to be just a little bit quicker than that. Apparently he has got the stats to be rapid. Well, I'm going to have to make changes here now. Got to make changes, otherwise we're just going to get overrun. Drazik, you can come on for Mavidi, and Galan, I want you on for Dala. Let's change the pace up front a little bit. Yep. Angelino buys the corner, and out it goes. Yeah, we're just not a threat. When the ball gets forward, gets lumped forward, there's no one there. Mavidi isn't being effective enough at holding the ball up. Not as good as Drazik. And yeah. I think Galen's going to be a little bit better at playing off that kind of target man role, that target man support. And Panna lumps it out for a throw. Good. What else can we do? How else can we affect this game? Rit to Drazik, speak of the devil. Gustavo gets cut out. Thankfully, I think he was offside. And Ritz, just the... no. Thankfully, that was well off target. Angelino long ball forward towards Drazik, but didn't quite wrap his foot around it enough to get it to him. 70th minute. What else can we do? Ritz is having a terrible game. Let's bring on Soto. Guzman out to Jules, to Panna, to Galan. Inside to Gustavo, who has the brains to do stuff with it. To Ritz, who's having a bit of a crap game. Drazik out wide, Tangelino, who's in acres of space. Back in, and a little flick on. Just doesn't quite get past Kalinic. Kalinic, where do I recognise your name from? I don't know. Decent, oh come on Gustavo, you got to do better there. Decent keeper though. Where do I know you from? Yeah, decent keeper. Is it from Liverpool? Nope. How'd you do? Okay. Yeah, decent keeper there. We have to try and get past. You offside? Nope, he's not offside. And Drazik, oh, come on. Oh. Well, that's probably been one of the better chances that we've had in this entire game. Falls to Drazik, and he just smashes it against the post. Oh well. He has changed the game. Oh, come on, Guzman. You didn't need to take that out of touch. You didn't even have to touch it. You didn't even have to get involved. Just let it go dead. Oh, that needs work. Still does. And the danger is not over. Now it might be. Another few minutes to go. This is away from home. I would like an away goal if at all possible. Panna to Soto. Crossfield to Angelino. Back to Soto. Through to Gustavo. Soto picks it up and smashes it goalwards, but Kalnick is equal to it. Jules just threw it into the box. Uh-oh. Oh my word. Oh, that just needed a little bit more luck, and that would have been us behind. Thing is, if it's 0-0 here, and it goes to our place, and it's a 1-1. I think they go through on away goals. So I would like an away goal of some sort, if at all possible. Come on, Drezic. Controlled the ball, but then jumped into their player. Out to Jules. Come on, Jules. Weird ball over to Drazic, but shields it well, allows the team shape to develop around him. To Gustavo. That didn't need that. That didn't need a long range shot. You had Angelino, and you had... forget his name. The right back that we put in. Jules. You had Jules making that overlapping run. Well, that was not a good game. KV Mechelen manager, however, is likely to be wondering why they weren't able to win the game. I know exactly why we weren't able to win the game, because we played like poo. I'm not happy there. Far from pleased. A 5.6. Did I just see that? See that right? A 5.6. My word, Jules. Displaying poor performance, issue a warning. You do not play with a 5.6. Still after the elusive first goal. It'll come. It will come in time. And he's accepted his warning about poor performance. Yeah, he was absolutely terrible. My word. No wonder he's in the under 21. Might have to just get rid. Alright, and schedule. We played the STVV match, and then we had the 3 friendlies. They're only friendlies. Next game for us. Showa, Cercle Bruges, Antwerp. We'll do Antwerp away. And then we'll do Ghent again at home. Hopefully home advantage will win the day. However, if they score a goal, we're going to need at least 2. That wasn't good. Can we register more friendlies? Not really. And what transfers are we doing? Wilson and Lucas are on their way out of the club to other Belgian teams. Chukwudi Agor, again, off out the club into another Belgian team. Still a lot of potential ability there. He just needs a lot of game time. Good determination, good personality. He just needs game time, and he will get that. Soto, again, we've had offers for him, but not from Belgian clubs, so he won't be going. Gustavo, Toulouse wanted him on loan. That was rejected. They were offering. They were offering. Can I click on this now? They were offering £125,000 per month, every month, for him to go on loan to them. Which, although financially lucrative, he just no, he's a key player for us. Bruno Gomez. We had a bid accepted for him, who will join mid next season. Decent prospect, this guy. Still only 22 years old. I reckon that's pretty much the finished article. The polygon is good for what we want from him. 20 years old. He's just gonna end up pushing out his mentals. Yeah. We want this shape, but just bigger. And that should be a decent signing for us. Van der Biel. No, my director of football brought in a load of young players in on trial for like a week's trial over January. We essentially send into a youth hostel for for young kids. It was really bizarre, but there wasn't anyone there that tickled my fancy. Apparently we bid for this guy. I haven't bid for this guy. Must that be our director of football? I will probably say no. Too old. No determination. No. I mean, this looks alright, but just too old for us. Treasure. 17, good determination. Resolute, which is brilliant. Good speed. Vision and work rate are nice. Technique is already solid. Good composure as well. Yeah, he'll develop well. And Arne Smets. I think you're going to someone in the same division as us. Yeah, Vaslan Beveren, who are bottom of the league. They said that they'd take him on board and play him as a first team striker. So, why not? Why not? He's going out on loan. And that, so far, is it. Leandro Portillo even. He joins next year. He looks good. Tall goalkeeper. Good aerial presence. Only 18 years old. Hoping for good things from him too. We had to battle it out with FCP, I think, who wanted him. But no, we got there first. We offered him a contract that was better, obviously, than they had. And I think we could bring him in right now. We could buy him now for 120,000. But I don't think we need to. I did go to my board and ask for more transfer funds. Ask for more wages, actually. They agreed to that. And so, yeah, we've got more wages. And if we push this all the way along, we've got about 1.5 million that we could spend if the need arose. If the need arose, indeed. We also have an affiliate club now. For once they said yes, after saying no and no and no and no and no and no. Well, not no. They searched, but they couldn't find anyone. The options that came back were Australia and the United States. There weren't any good clubs in the United States that came back. But when we go to scouting now, we look at our knowledge. Yeah, it suddenly opened up all of this, I think. I think that's purely to do with we find our source. Manager SF Deltas. So usually in the last few renditions of Football Manager, when you went to your knowledge, it will pop up like this, with SF Dallas and their little logo to show you where you're getting the knowledge from. But I'm fairly certain that we're getting all our knowledge of the United States from our affiliate club, and probably Mexico, probably Canada as well, from our affiliate club. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for, I think, this game. Away against Antwerp. We're first at the moment. Actually, we've pulled out a 5-point gap. Even with losing 4 games, we pulled out a 5-point gap. I don't quite know how. Anyway, I thought Antwerp were a little bit further up the table than that. I was going to say it should be a decent game, but it might not be. We'll see. Anyway, and then obviously the Ghent game after that. Until then, do take care.